In a recent Bollywood film, after an Iranian song plays, the character Abrar, a Muslim, goes on to kill the person who brings him the news of his brother's death, and after that rapes his 3 wives. Now let's shift our focus to another video from film Phantom. The song shows violence featuring individuals wielding guns in what is supposedly Afghanistan, projected in a stereotypical manner, similar to its depictions in American media. The song Afghan Jalebi is originally a folk song from the Afghan Pashto region of Pakistan. The song is usually played at weddings, but in the promotional video of the movie, the song is shot in a location that appears to be a war zone. The lyrics of the song, like "Bandook dikha ke kya pyar karegi," which metaphorically means expressing love from a distance, tells a story about a man trying to woo his lover. Unfortunately, in the video, the lyrics are taken literally, showcasing bearded men with numerous guns and grenades. Now let's turn our attention to another song, Kaho Na Kaho, from the film Murder. Although the character played by Imran Hashmi is not a Muslim, but the person portraying the character is. This song is a Hindi dubbed version of an Arabic song with Arabic lyrics scattered within the song, giving the character played by Imran Hashmi an exotic characteristic. For the most part, the song portrays him as sexually voracious man, and later in the movie he is also depicted as a manipulative and violent man seeking revenge on his ex-girlfriend. What all these songs and many others have in common is the introduction of Muslim characters through foreign songs which are often Arabic, Iranian or Afghan. It seems as though the makers are attempting to portray these foreign cultures as the original cultures of Muslims, reinforcing stereotypes by depicting Muslims often dressed up in keffiyeh and women engaging in belly dancing. This depiction in media creates an othering of Muslims by showcasing their culture as vastly different from the rest of the country. Bollywood film also villainize Muslims by showing them as a violent community, perpetuating stereotype through cinema which may or may not be true of all Muslims. Bollywood seems to have taken a cue from Hollywood in projecting Muslims in such a manner, depicting them as violent and exotic individuals. At home, the impact of this stereotyping is evident when social commentators, particularly from one side of the political divide, consider these film portrayals as true images and engage in fear-mongering about Muslims on social media. This deliberate or careless depiction of Muslims as sexually promiscuous individuals in films has fueled hatred against Muslims in India. Even more concerning is the fact that Muslims may adopt the caricature shown in the film as their real image, conforming to the stereotype created by the media. In this sense, Bollywood films not only depict Muslim identities but actively create them. Bollywood, like Hollywood, is a global industry, and the images it creates spread around the world. If Hollywood faced criticism for stereotypical depiction of Muslims, Bollywood is not far behind. As a global industry, Bollywood has also contributed to the same stereotypes. Bollywood films are especially popular in Middle Eastern countries and in countries like Afghanistan and Pakistan. When Bollywood portrays stereotypical depiction of Muslims in film, these communities tend to adopt these portrayals as their true identities and play them out as if it's their real identity. This phenomena is similar to how Indians may be offended by stereotypical depiction of them in American films and TV, while at the same time adopting those stereotypes about them created by American media. Similarly, people in other countries who watch Bollywood films tend to adopt the stereotypes depicted in these films. It is important to note that positive depictions of Muslims also exist in Bollywood films. but they are relatively rare, with notable exceptions like Chak De India and My Name is Khan. In these films, Muslim characters are not shown in a negative light. Instead, the narrative emphasizes the pain of discrimination they face. These films stand out against the broader background of stereotypical portrayals of Muslims in Bollywood. In a recent interview, Sandeep Wanga, director of Animal, mentioned that the most film critics are uneducated. I suppose what he means by that, the most critics do not know about the technical aspects of filmmaking and do not critique the film on the basis of its lighting, editing, sound, etc. etc. While some of the critics may lack the knowledge of the technical know-how of filmmaking, but filmmaking is more than just knowing about the sound design, graphics, and editing. And perhaps filmmakers too need to be aware of culture nuances, as they have a far-reaching impact compared to the critics and can influence society more significantly. It is important for them to get educated on these issues. Anyway, I have said what I wanted to say. If you like this video, do subscribe to this channel, like, share and comment. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.